Hi everyone, how you doing? Hopefully better than me, because for the last few days I've been very sick with sinusitis and then otitis. So that's infection of the sinuses and infection of the middle ear. And basically all that combined led to a ruptured or burst eardrum. Technically perforated, but ruptured sounds cooler, or burst, and it's very painful. So anyway, I'm back, slowly recovering. The antibiotics are working, the eardrum's healing, and I've missed making videos. I thought today I'd go through my last 7 puzzles of the day. So for those that don't know, in my community tab on my channel, by the way, this is a photo of my desk I published, showing all the medication I was on. Anyway, usually in this section I post puzzles of the day. Every day a puzzle, and the next day in the shorts section of my channel I post the solution. But then once a week I like to combine the last 7 and make a video, because they're usually really cool puzzles that have caught my eye, really beautiful or surprising. And obviously you're free to use it as practice or training. So I'll say who's to move and you can pause the video if you want to try and solve it yourself. Anyway, okay, number 8, yeah, because the first video had the first 7, now I'll do 8 to 14. Technically I published 15. Okay, so number 8, black to move in this position. And this comes from a game of mine where I didn't find the best move. Don't forget to pause if you'd like. The solution seems obvious, right? Rook takes rook, sacrificing the queen to get the 2 rooks, right? But there's a tricky line where it's quite difficult to gain a winning advantage, and that's after king h2. Okay, now we can take the bishop. So we're winning a piece in this line. Rook takes c4, but white has a move in the resulting position, queen back to d3, attacking both rooks and the knight. So basically we're going to lose the piece back, or are we? This is where there's only one winning move in this position, and that's rook h1 check, forcing king takes h1 because g3 is controlled by the knight, and then knight f2 fork. So this was really nice. I'll just quickly put it on the board. Rook takes check, king h2, rook takes c4, queen d3, and the only winning move for black is rook h1. Very nice geometry, and completely winning. Okay, number 9. When it loads, okay, white to move in this position. This actually comes from a game of mine as well, but I was black and my opponent didn't find the only winning move here. So white's down material, but it looks like they can take either rook. But if they take either rook, we capture the bishop on e3, either this way with the queen and it'll be check, or this way with the rook. And the white king means that even though it looks like white has an attack in that line, so do we, like the king's very exposed. So the only winning move is this very nice move, bishop f2. Very quiet move, but deadly, because it maintains the attack on both rooks, but it defends the bishop. And black has no way of saving everything. The only way to defend both rooks in one move, okay, there's a few ways. The only logical looking way is this rook e to e6, but that runs into d5, forking the 2 rooks and attacking the queen. And black's got no other option. They're going to lose the rook after bishop f2. So very nice. I'll just put this line on the board, but black has no option. I liked that puzzle a lot. Number 10, black to move in this position. Okay, so this isn't completely winning line, but I mean, it's the only good line for black. Yeah, only line that doesn't lose, I think, actually. So it's still a good puzzle. Okay, looks like we can take that pawn, but obviously we get mated, right? The only move that gives black a mini advantage and doesn't lose is bishop takes f6. taking advantage of both pins. The rook can't recapture because it's pinned to the king, and the pawn can't recapture because it's pinned to the queen. And the bishop will then be a great defender, and we've eliminated this pawn on f6. This also came from a game of mine. I love looking through my games and just finding peaks in the bar, just blitz games. I just mainly use them to find tactical opportunities missed, just to try and gain more pattern recognition. So this is a very nice move I didn't see. I think I was low on time and obviously under a lot of pressure with this threat. And yeah, very nice use of the pins. Okay, number 11, white to move. This one also comes from a game of mine. I can't remember if I played the right move. It's a long time ago. It's very surprising in some ways. b4 is the solution. Black obviously can't take with the c pawn. We win the bishop. And taking with the a pawn, we push. And if they try and stop the pawn, we just go after the bishop and win the bishop and then queen. So yeah, b4, the only winning move. Very nice. Number 12, black to move in this position. I think this comes from a famous game or something. Rings a bell anyway. So black to move. The only winning move is queen b2. Very nice overworking tactic, I guess. The point being neither rook can take either of our things because of the back rank checkmate, and we're attacking a1 twice, and there's no way to defend a1 again. So we're going to be winning material at the very least. Number 13, white to move. Okay, this is, if you want a hint, checkmate in 3. We're obviously down a lot of material, so it has to be checkmate basically. The solution being f4, knight takes, only move, rook e4, bishop takes, only move, and d4 checkmate with a pawn. Very nice. Bishop takes, d4. And last one. Apologies, I was meant to make this even bigger. Oh well. As you can see, it's I'm still not feeling 100%. Okay, white to move in this position. I think this also came from a game of mine. The main motif or thing to notice is this rook is trapped, so we can attack it, and we do so by queen h4. And the only way to defend the rook is with the king, but after both king moves, we play rook c5, and black's basically in Zugzwang. Rook c5 also prevents pawn takes and letting the rook escape. So king h4, king h6, for example, rook c5, and black is out of moves. The rook can't move, the king can only move away from the defense of the rook. e5 we just take, and that's it. I'll just put it on the board quickly. Rook c5, e5 takes, and Zugzwang. These two moves lose the rook. These two moves also lose the rook. These two moves lose the rook. And that's it. So hopefully these puzzles were enjoyable. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Hopefully I'll be back to making regular videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.